Hello, good morning children. How are you all? Hope everyone are keeping fine. Yes, children, you are enjoying at home? You are sitting and studying at home, correct? Good. Okay. Today, before starting the class, you should be ready with your book, pencil and also with your textbook. You have received your textbook from school. Open the book and keep it ready, and with your notebook and pencil. I hope everyone are ready with your pencil and book, children. Good. Let us watch a small video, children. Children, you enjoyed the video? Yes, good. So, what did you see in the video? Yes, you saw the bird, and what was the bird doing? It was building the nest. Very good, children. Can you tell me, where does the birds live? Trees. Where does the bird live? They live on trees. Very good. Okay. Children, can you tell me, when it rains, where does it go? Is it on tree? Where does it go when it rains? See, imagine it's raining. So, where is the bird now? Can you see the birds? Where are they? Who are going to build this nest? Are you or me going to build the nest? No. Good. Who is going to build? The birds are going to build the nest. See, the birds are going to build the nest. They will carry the twigs, leaf and sticks, and they will build the nest. Good, children. Now, shall we see some varieties of nest? Different varieties of nest. See, observe this picture, children. So, you can see some nest here where the birds are inside. See, here also birds are inside. See there, and here on the tree you can see, and here also the nests are hanging here, and see, it's on the tree. You have seen many varieties of nest. Today we are going to learn about the poem, The Building. Okay, I will read the poem. Children, you should repeat after me. ನೀವು ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು, ಓಕೆನಾ? ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನು ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಲ್ಲ? The rooks are building on the trees. They build there every spring. Cow, cow is all they say, for none of them can sing. Now, you will repeat after me, children. ಈಗ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿ. The rooks are building on the trees. They build there every spring. Cow, cow is all they say, for none of them can sing. Second para. They are up before the break of day and up till late at night. For they must labor busily as long as it is light. So, children, repeat after me. They are up before the break of day and up till late at night. For they must labor busily as long as it is light. And many a crooked stick they bring, and many a slender twig, and many a tuft of moss, until their nests are round and big. Repeat after me, children. And many a crooked stick they bring, and many a slender twig, and many a tuft of moss, until their nests are round and big. Cow, cow, oh, what a noise they make in rainy weather. Good children always speak by turns, but rooks all talk together. Repeat after me, children. Cow, cow, oh, what a noise they make in rainy weather. Good children always speak by turns, but rooks all talk together. Children, you read the poem. So, this poem is about which bird? It is about a rook. Good. So, it is about a rook where the rook is going to build the nest. So, how it is building, they are explaining in the poem. Okay, it's going to get the twig, ಕಡ್ಡಿಗಳು, ಸಣ್ಣ ಸಣ್ಣ ಎಲೆಗಳು, ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ತಗೊಂಡು ಬಂದು ಅದು ಗೂಡನ್ನು ಹೇಗೆ ಕಟ್ಟುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಈ ಪದ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹೌದಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? ಸೊ ಈಗ the same thing, the bird, the rook will get the stick and they are going to build the nest. Now, we'll recite the poem, children. So, ಇದನ್ನು ಹೇಗೆ ರಾಗವಾಗಿ ಆಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅದನ್ನು ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. The rooks are building on the trees, they build there every spring. Caw, caw is all they say, for none of them can sing. Caw, caw is all they say, for none of them can sing. They're up before the break of day and up till late at night, for they must labor busily as long as it is light, as long as it is light. And many a crooked stick they bring, and many a slender twig, and many a tuft of moss, until their nests are round and big, their nests are round and big. Caw, caw, oh what a noise they make in rainy weather. Good children always speak in turns, but rooks all talk together. Good children always speaks in turns, but rooks all talk together. Children, how was the rhythm? Did you get it? Yes, practice it. ನೀವು ಇದನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ you can sing as I sang this song. Okay, so practice this poem and you should recite it to your teacher. You should by heart it and tell it to your teacher. Okay, children, now when it is a poem, we find some rhyming words. Rhyming words andre prasa padagalu. We find some rhyming words in the poem. So we see what are the rhyming words in the poem. Shall we see? This is the first paragraph what we read, right? The rooks are buildings on the trees. They build there every spring. Cow, cow is all they say, for none of them can sing. Here there is a word. I have highlighted it. ಕಾಣ್ತಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಈ ಪದ. So this word, spring, which is a rhyming word for this word in the poem. In this 4 lines, can you say any words? Rhyming words means you can find the same letter at the end of the word. 1 or 2 or 3 letters at the end of the word. Can you find the rhyming word, children? Think and tell. And rhyming words, often it will be at the end of the line. The poem, at the end of the line, the rhyming words will be there. Can you guess a rhyming word of spring? Yes, very good. Sing is the rhyming word of spring. Which is the rhyming word of spring? It is sing. Good. Yes. The next paragraph. Can you find any other rhyming word? Here one I have highlighted. What is a rhyming word for this word? The word is night. What is the word? It is night. Okay. You can see the word and with other words at the end. See, any letters are the same in the other words. You can find it out. Which is the rhyming word for night? Very good. It is light. Good, children. See, you can see one word highlighted. Which word is this? This is twig. It is twig. So, can you find other rhyming word for this? Pair of rhyming word of this word? Any word has the same letters? Similar letters? Yes, it is big. Very good, children. Good. So, next paragraph, the last paragraph. See here, which is the word weather. So, can you find the other word, rhyming word of weather? What is a rhyming word of weather? Very good. It is together. So, the rhyming word of weather is together. So, now you learnt about the rhyming words. Good. Excellent. Children, we have some new words. Shall we see those new words? Yes. The word what we learnt in the poem, it was rooks. Rooks. You have heard about the word rooks? No? Okay. But you have heard the other word of rooks. That is kage. Enidu chitra nodi? So, this is a crow. A kind of crow. A black bird of the crow family. ನಾವು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಾದರೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಕಪ್ಪು ಕಾಗೆ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ? So this is a black bird of the crow family. So that is called as rooks. So who is building the nest in this poem? The rooks. Rooks are nothing but the black crow. Kappu kage. The next word is labor. The labor. Labor means hard work. ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಲೇಬರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ವರ್ಕ್. ಸಿ ದ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಇಸ್ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ದೇರ್, ಈಸ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್, ಈಸ್ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ದೇರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ವರ್ಕ್, ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿಸ್? ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್. ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು? ವಿ ಯೂಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ವರ್ಡ್, ರೈಟ್? ಡೋಂಟ್ ಡ್ರಾ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಲೈನ್, ಡ್ರಾ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಲೈನ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಬೆಂಟ್, ಕರ್ವ್ಡ್. See, you can see the sticks there. Are these sticks straight? No, they are crooked sticks. So, it is not straight. Crooked means it's not straight. ರೇಖೆಗಳು, ವಕ್ರ ರೇಖೆಗಳು ಅಂತ ನಾವೇನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ, ಅದನ್ನು crooked ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. Slender. Slender means a thin. See the branches of this tree. It is thin. So, it is called as slender. Thin stick. Also, it is a slender. Twig. Twig means a small, dry, woody piece fallen from branches. So, it is fallen from the branches. See here, the sticks are fallen off from the tree. Small dried wooden pieces, it's fallen from the tree. These are called as twigs. ಕಾಗೆಗಳು ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? ಈ twigs, ಈ ಸಣ್ಣ ಕಡ್ಡಿಗಳಿಂದ they'll build the nest. ಅಲ್ವಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ? So, those sticks are called as twig. Tuft. A piece of hair or grass. Then the crow or some birds, when they are building their nest, they carry some grass, dry grass or air, some hair like thing or the grass. They'll go and they'll tie in their nest. So they use this tuft. Tuft means a piece of hair or grass. Moss. Moss, a very small green or yellow plant. It is a small green plant or yellow plant. ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಚಿ ಅಂತಲೂ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಮಾಸ್ ಇಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಅ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ನೋಡಿ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ವೇರ್ ದರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ವೆಟ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ green color plant coming up, or it may be in yellow color. So those are called as moss. Children, now we have learned the meanings of a new words, correct? So let me see how well you remember this. So I have written a word plus the answers are here. Let me see how well you will give the correct answer. Okay, let us check. Now the first word is twig. Which is the correct answer, children? Think and tell me. Twig. We use this word twig, right? What is the meaning of twig? Very good. It is a dry woody piece fallen from a branch. Good, children. Then the next word, it is labor. What is the meaning of labor? I showed you now. Very good. It is work hard. Next word, it is crooked. What is the meaning of crooked? Not straight. Very good, children. Then it is slender. What is the meaning of slender? Thin. Very good. Now think, what is this? Rook. What is the meaning of rook? You all know it. Good. So it is a black bird of the crow. Next, it is tuft. What is the meaning of tuft? Very good. A piece of hair or grass. Okay, the last word, it is moss. The only one is remained, so you can match it easily. It is a very small green or yellow plant. Well done. Good. Next, children will go to the exercise part now. So here there are some short answer question. So you should observe this. See, look here. So what you should do is, the question is, can the rooks build their nest? Okay. It is yes or no type questions. But you should write in 3 ways. First, you will give the answer only yes or no. Only one answer. One word. Second, you will tell yes they can or no they can't. Okay, they can or they can't. You should come with this sentence, this type of sentence. The last sentence will be, that will be taken up from the question itself. You should use the question words only and make the sentence. That is, yes, they can build their nest, or you can also say, sometime it may not be other question, no, they can't build their nest. So, 2 types of answers are there. So, you should read the question and tell me which is the correct answer. Okay. Can the rooks build their nest? Now, we saw in the poem. Will the rooks be able to build their nest? Yes or no? Very good. Yes, they can build. Okay. Now, for this part, tell me. Yes, they can. No, they can't. Which is correct? Which is correct? Very good. Yes, they can. Good. Next. Now, tell me. Yes, they can build their nest, or no, they can't build their nest. Which is the correct answer? Very good. Yes, they can build their nest. Understood, children, how to answer these questions? There are some more questions. You should understand the question and give me the correct answer. Okay, shall we continue? The question is, do the rooks sing? Yes or no? In the poem, did you see or read anywhere that rooks are singing? Did you see anywhere rooks are singing? Think and tell me. Yes or no? No, they are not singing. They are talking in the poem. They are not singing. The rooks won't sing. They make a sound. Cow, cow, they make a sound, but they won't sing. In the next sentence, how you will write? So, they are not singing now. So, what is the next sentence what you will write now? Yes, they can, or no, they don't. Yes, very good. No, they don't sing. They don't. Correct. Yes, they can sing, or no, they don't sing. Which is correct now? Very good. No, they don't sing. So, rooks won't sing. Do the rooks sing? No. No, they don't. No, they don't sing. Correct, children. Next question. Are they up in the morning? Yes or no, children? Yes or no? Think and tell me. Very good. Yes, they are getting early in the morning. Next sentence. Yes, they are, or no, they aren't. Which one is correct? Which one is correct? Very good. Yes, they are is correct. Next sentence. Yes, they are up in the morning, or no, they aren't up in the morning. Are they getting up early in the morning or they are not getting up early in the morning? Which is correct? Very good. Yes, they are up in the morning. Okay, let us see the next question. Are they busy all day? So, yes or no? Are the birds busy or the rooks busy all the day, throughout the day, from morning till night? Yes or no, children? Very good. They are busy. Next sentence, how you will write? Yes, they are busy, or you will write no, they aren't. Which is correct answer? Very good. Yes, they are busy. The last sentence. Yes, they are busy all day, or no, they aren't busy all day. Which is correct? Very good. Yes, they are busy all day. Good, children. Now you understood how to write this type of question and answer. When they give this type of question, you know to answer them. Okay? Because I am giving this type of question in your homework. So you should know how to write these three types of answer. Okay? Next. Now you have a passage in your textbook. If you have your textbook, you can open and see that. Complete the following passage by choosing appropriate words from the brackets. Okay? See here. We'll read the sentence. The rooks are black crow like birds. They build their nest every dash. So the answer is also given here. Are they building their nest in winter or spring? Winter or spring. Winter andre chaligala. Spring andre vasanta kala anta heltivalva navu aa riti. So are they building in winter or spring? Which is the correct answer? Very good. It is spring. They are up dash the break of the day. Are they getting up before the break of the day or after the break of the day? Break of the day andre ಬೆಳಗ್ಗಿನ ಮುಂಜಾನೆ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಬೇಗ ಎದ್ದೊಳುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಅಪ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ದ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಡೇ. ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಆರ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್? ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್? ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಬಿಫೋರ್ ದ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಡೇ. ಸೂರ್ಯ ಹುಟ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂಚೆನೆ ಬೇಗ ಎದ್ದೊಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ದೇ ಬ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಮೆನಿ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಸ್ಟೇಕ್ಸ್, ಸ್ಲೆಂಡರ್ ಟ್ವಿಗ್ಸ್ and tuft of moss to build their nest round and dash. So first dash will go to, they bring many dash. Is the crooked stick or the straight stick? Which stick they will get? Which stick they will get? Very good. It is crooked stick. Then slender twigs and tuft of moss to build their nest round, and how will be the nest? Is it small or big? We saw some nest, right? Was it very small or was it big? Very good. It was big. Next. They crow dash in the rainy weather. How they make a sound? What type of sound they make? Is it cow cow or meow meow? Which sound they will make? Very good. It is cow cow. In the rainy weather, all the rooks talk together and they don't wait for others to speak, unlike you good children. How you speak in the school, in the class? You will wait for your turn. So you will raise your hand, you will wait for your turn and then you will speak. But the crows or the birds are not like that. They speak together. So they all speak together, not like you good children. There is one more exercise. So you should see the picture and identify it and write the word of that picture. Okay. The rooks build their dash. Which picture is this? What is this picture? Very good. It is nest on the dash. What picture is this? Very good. It is tree. Good children. The next. They are up before dash. See, before the day. Before early. Before means before the sun is rising up. So before the sunlight is very sharp, before that they are going to, what is the word what we can write here? The break of day. It is there in your poem. Okay. So they are up before the break of day. They build their nest with dash. See, what is this? What picture is this? You can see that next. It is a, very good, it is crooked and slender twig and a tuft of moss. So, this is a word we used, crooked. They collect the crooked stick. Yes, observe this picture, children. See here, there is one picture and connect that with this sentence. Their nests look dash. Which shape is this? Which shape is this? Very good. It is round and it is big. Next. They all talk. See, they are speaking here. How they are speaking? They are waiting for your turns? No, they are speaking together. They all talk together. Okay, I think you understood this, children. Good. So, you should go through with your textbook, write these answers in your textbook as well as in your notebook, and you should show it to your teacher. Now, it is a time for your homework. Okay. So, as we did, as I taught you how to write, answer the questions. So, in the same way, I have given you 2 questions. You should read this and you should answer this question. Okay. I have given you the space also. You should answer in 3 types. 1 word and 2-3 words, and then in the sentence used from the question. Okay. The second one also, it's the same. The first question is, are their nests made of paper? Do they talk alone? Okay, these are the 2 questions. Next, children, you should recite the poem and say it to your teacher. You should recite it. You should sing it. If you can, you sing with the tune what I gave the rhythm for that poem. You can try with that, or you should by heart the poem and you should recite it to your teacher. And then I want you to collect some different types of nests. You get the pictures on paper or magazine or whatever book you find. If you find some picture, nest picture, collect it and stick it in your book and show it to your teacher. Okay. Did you enjoy the lesson, children? Did you all understood the lesson, the poem, what we did? Yes? Good. Okay. Write the homework and show it to your teacher. Thank you, children. Thank you so much. My name is Margaret Rosemary, working in GMPS Amruthalli, Bangalore North 4. Thank you once again.